Hi folks, thought I'd do a video with you today about this family that's right here behind me, the Ricker family. This happened yesterday and I never seen anything like it, but I'm going to tell you the story. So in just a second, the story is about these two right here along with the rest. So stay tuned and we'll see how it goes from there. Okay folks, here we go. This was a double exhumation, and it was this lady down here, Mary Jane Goff. Now she died in 1912, and she did not die in Chickasha. She died somewhere else, and she was buried somewhere else. Well, the family didn't like that, which I understand. So they dug her up, supposedly, brought her to Chickasha, but she was buried right here where John Ricker is buried now. Now, John Ricker was buried where Mary Jane has been reburied again. So she was buried wherever she died. The family dug her up, brought her back here, buried her over there where John is at, and the family didn't like that. So they dug John up, they dug Mary Jane up, and they swapped graves. And another one of the reasons was John wanted to be buried next to his wife, side by side. Well, since John is buried right here now, the empty spot right here is going to be where his wife is buried. And that is, actually, it's right here. This was his wife, because she is still alive. And the other thing that I noticed, and maybe one of you can tell me the story about it, but all the Oklahoma cemeteries, everybody is buried head to toe, east to west. And all of the women are always buried on the north side of the husband. I found that unique. But anyway, I saw this yesterday and I thought, I have got to do a story on this. And I have a picture of John and Linda's grave sites prior to yesterday. And when I find them, I will put them up here in one of the corners and you can see it again for yourself. Now, the other story I got, and that was from the gravedigger, and I'm not going to name any names, but he said when he dug her up and he moved her over here in John's first place, he said there was not a whole lot of, there was no bones, just a few knobs and handles from the casket from what she was buried in. And I understand that, because when they were buried in 1912, she was probably buried in either an oak or a pine box. And you know that back then they didn't have burial vaults, and they were buried at least 6 feet deep. And that makes sense too. So anyway, there you go. So there you go, YouTube. Chickasha Rose Hill Cemetery Guardian. Just another story that I would share with all of you. I thought it was important. And maybe if one of you can tell me the story of that, or where that history and that tradition comes from, where in cemeteries everybody is buried head to toe, east to west, and the wife is always buried on the north side of the husband. So maybe one of you can shot me a comment, let me know, because I don't know where it came from. I'm just an uneducated man, and just thought I'd bring it up because maybe somebody else doesn't know that wants to know. So thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Have a good day.